Thank you for coming back to my channel for your stimulus check and stimulus package update. Please leave your thumbs up, leave your comments, and please subscribe to my channel. Michigan is locking down now for 3 weeks until December the 8th. Washington is also locking down for 4 weeks until December the 14th. Moderna as a COVID vaccine, and they say it's 94% effective. Pfizer has a COVID vaccine, and it's 90% effective. There is a German company that has a vaccine, and they say it's 92% effective. It seems like they're running a race now, but this is no race. This is already a win for the whole world. President Trump tweeted about a stimulus package for the first time since the election. He tweeted that Congress must now do a COVID relief bill. They need the Democrats' support. Make it big, make it focused, and get it done. Well, what happened to the stimulus checks that he said he was going to pass out right after the election? Oh yeah, he said if he won the election, he would pass them out. But he didn't win the election, so I guess the American people don't need a stimulus check now. Chuck Schumer said that Mitch McConnell needs to listen to President Trump. Mitch McConnell wants to spend a very small percent of what the Democrats wants to spend on a stimulus package. Schumer said that Trump needs to pick up the phone and make McConnell make a deal. President Trump could do this, but I don't think Mitch McConnell hangs out on Twitter all the time. Joe Biden said he can work a deal out with Mitch McConnell based on their 46-year relationship. But McConnell won't even acknowledge Joe Biden as president-elect. So I don't see that going anywhere real fast. Y'all, I'm telling you, Joe Biden is going to have the same uphill battle that President Trump is having with the Senate and the House. It's the same people there. It's still just a bunch of spoiled brats in the Senate and the House acting like children. They want their way or no way. Congressman Davis said he is pessimistic about anything happening regarding a stimulus bill because Speaker of the House is so consumed with becoming Speaker of the House again. Pelosi will be running for Speaker of the House again in 2 weeks. Pelosi was asked, with the loss of 6 seats in the House, will this force her to compromise? She said no, not at all. Pelosi said that Mitch McConnell is going to find out not having Trump in the White House is going to change his leverage. Well, I say Nancy Pelosi will soon find out that her days as dictator of the House are about at their end. Y'all, I really don't see a stimulus package of any kind that would help the American people until this dictator is gone from being Speaker of the House. President Trump keeps getting flagged on Twitter because he keeps tweeting there was no vote watchers, and the voting machines was from the radical left companies. He said their equipment is bum equipment. Several of President Trump's lawyers has told judges that they don't believe the fraud charges to be true. Trump's legal team is having trouble finding evidence of fraud to back up his claims. On student loan forgiveness, Joe Biden wants to first try to pass this student loan forgiveness through the Senate and the House. However, if they will not pass it, then he can, under executive order, pass it himself. But if he does this without their passing it, the bottom line is they're going to try everything they can to block it. So don't hold your breath on student loan forgiveness. Joe Biden has multiple advisors on the COVID team that are saying we can get this pandemic under control without a national lockdown. The co-chair of the COVID task force said, "We are not in a place where we are saying shut down the whole country. We have to be more targeted. We need to get this done." If we shut down the whole country, he's saying more people will become more fatigued and the economy will be hit harder. In other words, people are not going to go for the lockdown. People's going to not be locked down, even though it's a mandatory mandate. And the longer we go locked down, the harder it's going to be to bring the economy back. The economy is already in the pooper. And if we lock down again, it's going to be further down in the pooper. We won't be able to bring it back. The only way we can get through this without a national lockdown is for people to wear masks and social distance the way they're supposed to be doing. Everybody's complaining that they want out of this COVID mess, but it don't seem like many people are doing the things they need to do. I had to go to the post office today. They've got marks on the floor. People will not stand on those marks. They're right up against each other and not wearing masks. On the door it says you must wear a mask to come in the post office. Are they enforcing it? No. People are right up on each other, breathing on each other without masks. It's almost like most people don't care. Y'all, we all have to do our part. We all have to wear a mask. Sure, I don't like wearing a mask either, but every time I leave this house, I've got my mask on. Do I like it? No, I don't like it. I hate it. Someone asked me today, what did I want for Christmas? The only thing I want for Christmas is for COVID to be gone and let's get back to normal. That's all I want. People's worrying about the stimulus package because they don't have money for Christmas gifts. If we don't get past this COVID thing, you won't be here to enjoy those Christmas gifts anyway. So let's do what's right. Let's put our mask on. Let's social distance. Let's do what the CDC tells us to do. Let's listen to them. They're the educated people on these things. They know what to do. We just have to follow their guidelines, and we will be okay. Another thing we need to do to ensure that we're going to be okay is every day we need to say a prayer for our country. We need to say a prayer for our leaders. We need to say a prayer for the people that's been hurt by COVID. We need to say a prayer for the people that's been hurt by the action or the lack of action from our governments. Jesus Christ will answer prayers. He performs miracles every day. Y'all, and no matter who is our president, whether you like that person or not, you have to support them. They need your support. because it could be President Trump, it could be Joe Biden, it could be anyone. They're facing an uphill battle because if they do something to help this group of people is going to hate them. If they do something to help this group of people is going to hate them. So it don't matter who's president, they need support. And we all know that the president is mostly a figurehead anyway. He can't do nothing much without the approval from the Congress and the Senate. Just pray that they get it done and get it done fast. Y'all, I love you all. Please check out my other channel. Me and my wife is over there. We have a late night show every night at 9 p.m. And we don't talk stimulus. We don't talk COVID. We don't talk nothing like that. We just have a lot of good fun. And there's a lot of people over there enjoying it. So if you hadn't seen one of our late night shows, come on over and try it out. And if you don't like it, the good part about it is you don't have to come back. But please try it out one time. And if you like it, please subscribe. I love you all. Until the next time. Ciao.